Good evening, everyone. Well, I try and be pretty realistic and fairly accurate and true on our channel. So welcome to a boring evening. Now, my dogs have had a very boring day. I've been on a 12-hour shift. They've been at home, let out in the middle of the day. And we all needed an evening walk. But I fairly quickly realised that after a 12-hour shift, I just don't have the energy, particularly after a run of them, to go for a long walk. So something like this is perfect. We've just walked a little loop, come up to here. I can sit on a bench and the dogs can just sort of be dogs, really. Hello, dogs. So they've had a play, they've run around, they're munching grass, they're just being dogs. And I think we all forget that sometimes they just need that. I know I certainly forget it because all my previous dogs have been on farms or stable yards or estates with me. They've had loads of chill out time while I'm mucking out, grooming, harnessing up. They've just been out on the yard doing what they wanted. And I think it's very easy to forget to give our sort of pet dogs that. And they just need time being dogs. So I'm just sat on a bench and they're chilling. We can't stay out too late because I need to get enough sleep to work again tomorrow. Well, I thought we'd just show you one of our boring evenings. And come winter, this will be even more boring because I will walk areas with a head torch. And so then I won't hang around for so long. But you know what? As long as they get plenty of exercise and brain work on the other days, they adjust. And that really is the key. As long as this isn't your normal. I generally work 7-day turns a month. So it's only actually 7 days a month. I've worked a couple extra this month. That they don't get long walks. When I'm working nights, they get a couple of half decent walks on the way to and from work. And then obviously on my days off we go and do anything and everything. But there really is no need to feel guilty about your dogs having a quiet day. And like I say, we've barely walked anywhere today. I'm just feeling absolutely shattered. All we've done is walk a loop up around the back of those trees and up here. Sat here for probably 15 minutes and now we're wandering back. But as you can see, the dogs are happy. They've had a decent run, they've had a play, and they've had a mooch. That's all they need. Good boy. Hello. And in fact, with little legs here, still being quite young, it's quite beneficial for him to have some quieter days still. Good boy. Obviously I wouldn't want him actually walking miles and miles every day yet. Aha! Melon, you've been called a panda! Are you a panda? Melly Melly! Are you a panda? Hey, good boy. As you can see, Oti's making the absolute most of just mooching over there. Because how often am I saying, focus, we're working, we're looking for dummies, we're doing this, we're doing that. Focus, I want you doing obedience, heel work, I want you doing agility, going where I ask you to go. So yeah, just nice for them to get a chance just to be dogs. And this isn't a bad place, is it? We're very fortunate, we've got about 5 different Forestry England woodlands around here. And they're all very different in character. All within about 6 miles of one another. 3 of them within 2 miles of one another. So I do realise we're very fortunate. And something like this with a surface track, I did go around the loop. I have got muddy shoes. I was lulled into sort of full sense of security because it's a nice day today. I forgot we had rain a couple of days ago, so the track around the sides got very muddy. But this is perfect. Right, let's see if those dogs are awake. Someone else has parked up. Merly, Oti! Good boy, Merlin. Oti! I must say, Oti is a bit inclined to be a bit naughty along here. Mainly because she knows I can't get to her. Oti, come! Yeah! Good puppy! And sit. Good. You good girl, aren't you? Sit. Well done. Sit. Okay. Yeah, there's someone else parked up down there. Maybe even a couple more. This is a nice, easy evening walk for the hostas that live pretty locally. What is interesting, actually, we've all talked, you've heard me talk about the lack of butterflies this year. All the ragwort is still intact. Now, usually, all the ragwort around here would have been eaten down quite a while ago by cinnabar caterpillars, and it hasn't been this year. So it does show that sort of, yeah, we're definitely lacking in butterflies. So although this is probably the most basic walk, it's one nearest to stations. You can get here by train, and actually there are lots of loops. So that's the loop I did earlier that I was talking about, and then you can loop around there as well. So it wouldn't be a woods I'd come to if I were going to spend hours out here, but for this it is just perfect. Good girl. Hey Hazar, you'd like me to say hi to Selena? Yes, certainly. I must say, it's very weird having people along for a walk, but it's actually very nice as well. And it's really nice hearing the comments that so many of you enjoy it. And I guess I forget that I am very fortunate in having areas like this around me. It makes some things difficult. Getting to swimming pools, there's not a lot around. You've got a lot of mileage to get anywhere. But in other respects, got lots of lovely areas. And look at that blue sky. And actually just comparing what's on the phone to the sky, that is pretty true to life. That is how it looks today. It's much bluer in front of me than it is if we just come round behind us. You can see that's far more wishy-washy. Still plenty of blue, but quite a lot of cloud. But does anyone else feel like we've sort of missed summer this year? I think here in the UK, we had an early summer, but it still wasn't a summer you could say, oh, I can rely on it being dry and warm for days and days on end. And I've been wanting to paint my garage and get a few other jobs done. I've just been waiting for consistent warm dry days, and they just haven't happened. Oti, this way! Good girl! You can see the difference in personalities. Very much colliesh, wants to be with me, comes back and checks on me regularly, but also checks up on his big sister. And then I've got Oti is very much led by her nose and likes to investigate and explore. Good boy. Right, let's see if we can get Oti's attention. Ready? Steady! Hee Good. Hi, gorgeouses. Hiya, puppy dogs. I'm lazy and give them treats when I'm on the phone with you lot because it's much easier than stroking them. Okay. Now, someone asked me this week, actually, it was a general question on a group. Is there anything you've inadvertently taught your dog that you didn't mean to? And I must say, with my one, it was teaching Baby Shark as a recall. So let's see if this works. Oh, she knows we're heading towards the car. I'll give her a moment. Oh, it is lovely to be out here, but I have to be good and go home sometime. The downside of 12 hours, getting enough sleep isn't always easy. Baby shark, do, 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 do. There we go. Good girl. There you go. Baby Shark as a recall. Okay, guys. Right. I'm going to have to say goodbye. Merlin, Oti, come in front, say goodbye. Oti, sit. But it's been lovely to have you all along. We'll do this again, obviously. But Oti, are you going to sit up? You going to say goodbye? Good girl. Wave. Good. We need to teach Merlin that one. So lovely to see you all. Have a good evening. Take care and see you all again soon.